and you're nowhere to be found. Can't be reached by text, can't be reached by phone, haven't called here to check on your wife.
Yeah, that motherfucker asked me for a divorce. I have no idea how I'm gonna get out of this. None.
Welcome back, family. Today,
By the way, guys, I don't know what's going on here, but all I know is by the title of this video, she's crazy. By the title of this video, she's crazy. She's another crazy one who is about to destroy her own family, because that's what they do, guys. That's what they do. Remember, these crazy women, they destroy their own families, right? Let's just hear what she has to say. Let's keep it pushing, though.
Today, we will review another disrespectful and ungrateful wife who dared to publicly shame her husband, then start to cry on TikTok when her husband decides to leave. Let's first start by watching her publicly shaming her husband.
Hey, jackhole. You. Must be cool. Must be so cool to be you. Just walk out of your fucking home at 7:30 in the morning. And it's now almost 3:30 and you're nowhere to be found. Can't be reached by text, can't be reached by phone, haven't called here to check on your wife who's working with one leg. Wow. How cool are you? So God forbid I have any kind of an emergency or need to get a hold of you, my husband at the moment, to help me with anything, because as always, your phone can't be reached. You're not answering your calls, can't be text. You're almost 50 years old and you don't know how to be responsible with a phone. Who the f gets up at 7:30, walks out of their house without a word? You didn't even say bye. You just walked out. And it's almost 8 hours later and not a f***ing word, nothing. Shit, you could be dead on the side of the road for all I know. I mean, your lack of respect, bro, is crazy. You live like a single man, and I'm gonna help you achieve that goal in real time for real life, because I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I'm gonna continue to put up with this. I have no idea, but I do know this. Your days of playing me as a chump and treating me like this and yo-yoing me along with all your little games and your little lies of one day you want to make your marriage work and the next day you just get the and walk out for 8 hours. Who does that? I mean, I feel like I'm on another fucking planet at the way I am being played and treated by you. I've had enough. I've had enough, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna figure out a way to get the fuck away from you and out of this marriage and out of this house, so I can't be mistreated by you and your lies and your bullshit anymore. I'm a human. I have a right to a life too. I have a right to a life too. And clearly you don't see that. So fuck you.
We can all see the drama this man has to face every single day with this woman. I mean, he just left this morning. And because he didn't leave any notes or say where he was going, this woman decides to go to the internet and publicly shame her own husband. No wonder why this man avoids coming back to his wife after work, and no wonder why he prefers to drink from time to time to face his nagging wife. This woman was already planning to divorce her husband, and that is why she was already acting like a bitch toward her husband. And she will even admit it in this next clip where her husband finally had enough after she posted that video.
Okay, first of all, guys, I agree with HL. Shout out to HL, Talk That Thought. Yo, she's crazy, man. She's crazy. I believe that women just love complaining. The one thing that women love doing is complaining, guys. They like complaining. They complain about nothing. She was yapping about nothing, complaining about nothing. Like, I was sitting here listening to this woman talking about nothing, guys, complaining about nothing. And they will say, a lot of women will say, no, we should listen to them. And like, when we listen to them, they just yapping, bruh. She's just yapping. Let's keep it pushing though.
They say when it rains, it pours. Boy, is it pouring here this morning. Wait till you hear what my husband asked me for Valentine's Day. Story time. Listen to that. And it is coming down just like my life. Coming down just like my life. I bet I know what you're thinking too. Like, he probably asked me, did I want chocolate or flowers, or did I want to go to dinner, or hell, maybe even to be his Valentine. I bet those are probably some of the things y'all are thinking, because that would be the most normal thing for a husband to ask his wife right before Valentine's Day, right? That's what I would think. You're wrong. Wait till you hear. Yeah, that motherfucker asked me for a divorce. Can you believe it? 2 days before Valentine's Day. And he asked me for a divorce. Isn't that cool? He said that he wants to just be able to run the neighborhood and drink whenever he wants, and not have to answer to anybody. Doesn't want to feel like he's walking on eggshells. I mean, this is the greatest Valentine's Day gift any woman could get. I give you 8 years of loyalty and faithfulness and support and unconditional love, and countless times of forgiveness for your alcoholism and the things that you said and did and put me through. And you have the audacity, sir, to come at me 2 days before Valentine's Day and ask for a divorce because you want to be able to have your freedom, which is why we're where we are, because our whole marriage, you wanted your cake and to eat it too. And because you couldn't have both, you ruined everything. But like, for real, that's like asking somebody for a divorce 2 days before like Valentine's Day. You might as well get up to the altar that you don't want to marry them. Like, after all you've caused and done, and you're still trying to inflict pain. Like, who does that? But anyways, I just wanted to share with you guys my great gift that I'm getting, a divorce for Valentine's Day. I'm so glad he thought of the idea. I mean, because, you know, if you followed me at all, you wouldn't know that I was the least bit unhappy here, but he's such a smart man. I'm glad he figured it out for the both of us. I'm living in the twilight zone. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day to me and you guys.
Now you can clearly see that this woman was already planning on divorcing her husband. Here's some more proof that she was only waiting for the right moment to leave her husband.
This comment right here is very triggering for me because there have been multiple people on several videos that have said that. I am stuck here. I am stuck. I don't have family members that have the ability to put me and 2 dogs up. They're here for moral support and any other kind of help I might need, but none of them have the situation for me to stay there. So I have to have a place that's safe for me and my dogs to go to before I can leave this place. As unsafe as I feel in this place and as unhappy as I feel, I still have a roof over my head. I still have somewhere to lay my head down at night and somewhere comfortable for my dogs to be. And, you know, if it means I have to be called a fat bitch and told to shut the fuck up, then, I mean, I guess I'll have to keep taking that until I can move. But let me just clear the playing field or set the record straight, however you want to word it. I am by no means choosing to stay in this miserable, abusive, depressing environment at all. In order to leave, I have to have somewhere else to go. Despite how depressed and sad I am about my living situation, I'm not trying to add more to it by being homeless and living on the street or living in my car when I don't need to or don't have to. So I'm trying to leave and go to my own place because I have to have somewhere to live. Last time that I checked, in order to move out or move into a new place, it takes money. You have to have first month's rent, last month's rent, and a lot of places want an extra month's rent. Utility deposits, like these things cost money. I have been unable to physically work for myself since November when I fell down the stairs. I don't have the ability to make a dime right now. So I am not choosing to stay here because that is the only reason I am here still is that I just don't have anywhere to go. If I had somewhere for me and my dogs to go right now, you best believe there would be burnt rubber mark tracks in the driveway. I would be gone so fast it would make everybody's head spin. I am miserable here. I can't stand how mean this guy has been to me and what he has done to me. And I don't have any desire to stay in it or to stay with him. I want out desperately, but I just don't have the ability to do it. So hopefully this sets it straight. I know I get on here and I post some things that are sad and down and whatever, but it's my story. And I'm hoping one day that I'm going to be able to look back on all of it and go, oh, I survived all that. I made it through all that. That's my hope and prayer. So at some point it will all be uplifting again. But right now, this is my life and I'm stuck in it and I don't have a way out of it. But trust and believe the moment that I do, this story here will end. This will end. There is not one thing about this place or this situation that makes me choose to stay. I don't want to stay. I want out.
Now that her husband had enough of being treated badly and decided to move on and completely ignore her, she comes back to the internet once again to play her victim card, as they all do.
I have no idea how I'm gonna get.
Hold on, guys. Like, whoever sent the text or the comment, whatever you want to call it, the comment telling this woman to leave her husband, they're evil, bro. And I know it's a woman. Because women are evil, bro. Women are evil, bro. How can you help someone to destroy their family, dog? Ever since I said here, I've never said that man made the right decision leaving this woman, even though we clearly can see that this woman is crazy. No woman in this world would want to be with this woman, would want to leave with this woman. You understand what I'm saying? Like, would want to live with this woman, not leave, I'm sorry. Would want to live with this woman. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like, how can you just encourage somebody to destroy their family? Do you understand that a family, it's important? Do you understand that? It's important to have a family. Like, people will die to have a husband and kids. They will die for them. So many people don't have those things. They're lonely, they're miserable. But you have someone encouraging another person to leave their husband so that they can be miserable just like them. And I know there's a woman in that comment, bruh. I know it's a woman who wrote that comment. Let's keep it pushing, though.
Get out of this. None. And I've never, ever, in my whole life, ever had somebody treat me as bad as this guy has and made me feel as bad as this guy has my whole life. I honestly just can't believe that I'm stuck in this. I've never met somebody so mean before, ever. I just know that this is no way to live.
It's amazing how modern women can turn the table on you and blame you for problems that they created themselves. This woman was a pain in the ass for this man for so long. But now that her husband finally decides to move on because of getting tired of being disrespected in the house and publicly, all over a sudden, it's his fault now that she feels neglected. This woman's TikTok account is literally all about how much she is tired of being married to this man. And now that she is getting what she was asking for, she comes back crying like a baby. Lady, we have no sympathy for you on this side of the internet.
Thanks.
Fellas, protect yourselves at all times against these types of women. And above all, don't forget to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. I love you and I appreciate you for all your support. Please.
She created all that, and now she's crying. She's acting like she's a victim. I mean, you got what you wanted, right? She wanted a divorce. Now she's crying. Women are crazy, bro. This is crazy work, bro. Like, and to the husband, how did you marry this woman? Like, I blame you. Some way, somehow, I blame you, my guy. Because how did you marry this woman? Didn't you see that this woman was crazy when you were dating her? Like, is this why they saying that men will, sleep with whoever they can sleep with, or they will just be with whoever they can be with? Like, come on, guys. Let's not be desperate, guys. Let's not be desperate. To all the men out there, don't be desperate. You understand what I'm saying? Be real with yourselves. Okay, by the way, that's it for today. I don't have any more to say. That's it for today. If you like this content, this type of content, guys, hit the like button. Subscribe. Let me know in the comments so I can react to these videos. Peace, I'm out.